Is anybody here for the first time this evening? Really, not too many folks though. No, that's okay, that's okay. Because it's better if we all know each other. It's a little bit easier for us to take off our clothes, which we have planned for later on in the set. Not quite yet, not quite yet. So then you might know me already about this one. I'm just a curbside prophet with my hand in my pocket and I'm waiting for my rocket to come. I'm just a curbside prophet with my hand in my pocket and I'm waiting for my rocket and I'm waiting for my rocket to come back to someone like me, yeah. To come out to someone like me. You see, it started way back in the NYC when I stole the first rhyme from the MIC at a West End Avenue at 63, the beginning of a leap year, February 96. When the guitar picked up in the mix, I committed to the licks like a nickel bag of tricks, and with a cigarette half lit, my mama wouldn't have it. Barely 18, sucking on the brown acid. Well, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, now. Now I hate to be the one who mentions any of distraction, but many's of my monies, it was added by subtraction. You handed me the 20, that's a 1/8 fraction. It landed me a honey, but I got no action. I tried to keep it funny, but delayed reaction had me jamming on the bunch. You said, damn, you lack tact, son. Take up your slack or try it on your back, but don't miss class or your ass won't pass nothing. The Jackson 5 is a favorite of mine at the time. Don't blame it on the sunshine. The East-West Village is the best when the jazz is live. Don't blame it on the moonlight. I played on the subway lines, #1 in the 9. Don't blame it on the good times. The Strawberry Fields already had yielded the sign that Michael Jackson owned Beatles' rights. Lights out, moved out of the Big Apple City timeout. No doubt, you know the drive was pretty obscene. Vert to Plan B, back home with family. Mechanics feel his misery, except for all of that Andy's barbecue that you can chew. The misses of the Fear Notes, the Brunswick stew. Well, what do you do without your back in your room? And what are all the people gonna think of you? Well, I knew what I was gonna be at home to do for the next 3 years of waiting for my cue. I've been working on the songs for the whole world to sing, and I've been jerking you along to take the ride with me by brushing up my scat and those fat jazz chords. Breakdance pad on the hardwood floorboard, slapping them hands on the childhood headboard. Romance, sure Lord, I'm 20 years forlorn, born as a cancer child, but who could wail, man, delivering the goods because my daddy is a mailman. Mommy was a banker, her only drink the sinker. Sister was a taker, so maybe we should thank her for stealing the scene that helped me get it started. I think that all the genes that she absorbed was all retarded, and maybe she's arrested either once or maybe twice, but I guess that's best because it kinda broke the ice for us all clocking those janitorial nights. I paid the price to rock nice for a life behind the mic. MCs around me, my best friends found me. I never like to be in just another out of town G. Respectfully, see, I've been down on my knees. I spell CALLATT, please, with the Ava save a lot. Because who's the boss is a show I crave a lot, but you gotta take a break from the old school. You gotta set a date with the real you, and you gotta stay away from all that new school too, cause there's a lot that you can say about the just plain truth or consequences. They never will fool me. I'm mixing up the sentences in case you wanna do me. I got one ready for your ass if you'll excuse me. I'm Jason Mraz and I just plain blame it on the boogie. I'm gonna blame it on the boogie, boogie, boogie. I'm gonna blame it on the boogie, oh, I'm gonna blame it on. At this time in the evening, I would like to introduce to you the 6th member of the Jackson 5. Mr. Toca Rivera, gonna keep it alive. Say, you never guess what I've been, and I have no regrets that I bet my whole checking account because it all amounts to nothing up in the air. Well, you can holy cow, on the road again with Subi on the radio dial. And I've been paying close attention to the Willie Nelson style, like a band of gypsies on the highway. Wow, I'm a one-man pushing on the California skyline. Drive up the coast, MC brag the most. I'm picking up a pace and making time like Space Ghost, raising a toast to the highway patrol with the most. I got my cruise control on coast from Farmville to Memphis, Graceland and race fans, Little Rock, Oklahoma City to the heartland of Texas. Don't mess with a Lone Star man, my defenses can't rest. I can't handle the pan, so it's off to the land of enchantment to camp it. Albuquerque, Roswell, Santa Fe to stamp it. Send the postcards just the way that I planned it. Say I'm on spring break because they won't understand that I'll never be back to the town of my mother, messing around with the sound that Virginia is for lovers. Lover, what, lover number one, just make a cut. Leaving on the Greyhound bus, or maybe leaving on a jet plane. I never know when it's gonna be back again. San Diego is where I plan to stay until I move to LA. Check it.